Thank you very, very much. I'm very impressed with this tremendous outpouring. And how about we follow an Arab Spring with a Persian summer by a regime change in Iran, if it's in the interests of America and the West to remove Mubarak and to intervene against Gaddafi to protect the people of Libya. What about protecting the people of Iran, who need it even more? We need regime change in Iran more than we do in Egypt or in Libya, and just as much as we need it in Syria. The regime in Iran has killed hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people. In front of the whole world, they just killed 33 people in Camp Ashraf just on April 8th. In the words of Senator John Kerry, in a massacre. And beyond its own borders, the regime in Iran is more dangerous to the United States than Egypt or Libya. They've held hostages. They've killed millions. They've intervened in Iraq and perpetrated the murder of American soldiers. They are the biggest state sponsor of terrorism in the world, and they want to be a nuclear power. What more do we need to say that in this era where we are embracing freedom, that it's about time to get rid of Ahmadinejad, to get rid of Khomeini, to get rid of the mullahs, and to give Iran a chance for freedom? How can it be terrorism to support freedom of religion, freedom for women, a free election, a rule of law, and a nuclear-free Iran? We're on your side, and you're on our side. We're together. Your values are American values. And as we work for regime change in Iran, which has to be our work, let's not forget the people of Ashraf. The massacre of April 8th, 2011 is not isolated. It's happened before. And if we don't do something, if America and the world doesn't do something, it will happen again. The United States High Commissioner for Human Rights said there's no possible excuse for this number of fatalities. People were crushed to death by vehicles and murdered in cold blood. Part of the justification for this massacre is because we still list in the United States the PMOI and the MEK as terrorist organizations. They've been delisted by the European Union and the United Kingdom. And listen to the words of the investigative magistrate of Paris, written on May 11th. Activities of the PMOI reflect the natural and inalienable right to resist tyranny, stated in Section 2 of the Declaration of Human Rights and Citizenship. I believe, with both retired Generals James Jones and General Peter Pace, that we should delist the MEK and the PMOI immediately. We must recognize that this mistake of history that has been rejected by the European Union, rejected by the United Kingdom, rejected right here in Paris, that this mistake of history is being used as an excuse for murder. So Let's stand together for delisting MEK, for closing Ashraf once and for all, for regime change in Iran, for a free, a democratic, and a decent Iran, one that is nuclear free. We can accomplish that. I know that you will succeed in bringing to your people and to your country what we desire for you: freedom, democracy, and decency. God bless you and thank you for your sacrifice.